I don't care that you broke your
franchise.
So yeah, long story short, the Buccaneers franchise is gone. All the investment we had, all the investment you guys had, has been removed due to someone driving a nail straight through their skull. Hopefully they're okay, but I mean, that's something it's hard to recover from. In fairness, EA needs to make it harder to ruin your franchise. You literally turn it off and click B and it's gone. There's no prompt, no nothing. There's no way to fix it. You hit salary cap off and it's done. And I honestly did not know that was a thing. I'm pretty sure a while back it never was. But then again, I've never touched it, so I don't know. But basically, if you love the Buccaneers franchise, hopefully you're going to love this, because we're basically starting from scratch with more updated rosters, in fairness, and obviously as the Titans. So once again, I apologize that the Buccaneers franchise is not going to continue, but maybe you're actually new to the channel completely and you had no idea what the hell Buccaneers franchise was, and you're like, I just like the Titans. Maybe subscribe, like the video, I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't happen again, though. And I'm going to go on a limb and say I definitely do not think it will. Or else I'm going to kill the vibe around here, you know? So we're going to go over the team, and something we didn't do for the Buccaneers franchise, we're actually going to sim the first year and see where we rank, you know, once it's all said and done, compared to how the first year goes. As much as this overall is so much higher than the Buccaneers franchise, I think this offensive line is carrying the hell out of this overall, because in our Buccaneers league, I can fully attest the offense was 12 times better than this. You had a way better tight end. You had way better starting receivers. The way we made Ronald Jones, way better than Derrick Henry. And then quarterback is still up for debate. I think I probably will rather have Mariota, just saying. He looks pretty scrumptious. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, Mariota. That's probably not the word I should have used. 88 throw power is a little bit less than we're expecting, but that speed is quite a bit higher than we were used to. 82 injury. Really, Mariota? Yikes. 82 injury, though. 97 toughness. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. Where's the break sack? 74. Okay, I mean, that's really bad, but my man's is fast. I don't even care about break sack. Honestly, when my guy starts to break the sack, I really just worry. I don't like it. I'd rather have him just go down. I think you can get way worse results. Bug Eyes himself. That's rude. Corey Davis, number 1 wide receiver here. 6'3", 24 years old. Star development. In a good spot for speed. What else do we have? The traits are amazing. What else? Injury, perfectly fine. Stamina, toughness, perfectly fine. Juke moves, not bad. 86 juke is fine. Good jumping. He's going to be a true number 1. He's going to do well for us. And then A.J. Brown, 22 years old. Lots and lots of potential. The traits are great. What else do we have? The juke ability is decent. It's definitely decent. He is a little bit slower, and his agility is not great, but agility doesn't really matter too much to me. Jumping, maybe a little bit of a problem, but overall, I really do like A.J. Brown here. And then Tajay Sharp, I don't know how long-term we're looking here. We may look to sign him to a cheap, quick deal. And I'm really disappointed in Adam Humphries. He's 26. Not a chance we use him. He's not bad. I just don't like the contract. 12 mil to lose him. 12. Jonnu Smith, yeah, not nearly as good as OJ. Still a very fast player, though, so I would definitely be looking to get this guy going. He does drop passes, which is a bit of an issue, I will admit. 79 catching. He's a bit of a run blocker. I'm not even seeing, like, catching traffic and all that. So hopefully it's at least 77 catching traffic. Not great at route running at all. So definitely taking a little bit of a hit at tight end, but still a guy with a lot of potential. If he was normal, different story. I'm not going to go really into much depth with the linemen, but we are paying a lot for these guys. Taylor Lewan's being paid as one of the best tackles in the league. And then the rest of the guys also getting paid pretty big. Defensively, this is where you kind of have a little bit more to work with. Kind of one of the main reasons why I did choose this team in the end. You have Jayon Brown, who is normal development. That is rough, don't get me wrong. But he is very fast and has lots of potential. More importantly, I think with pretty good base starting stats, we can let him roam a little bit if we want to move around with Rashaan Evans or even use our cornerback. I think the real biggest question is going to be, who do we try to acquire? I think we definitely want some sort of cornerback. I'm not really sure who, though, because you have some guys here, I just don't like them. I just don't. I'd rather have Logan Ryan traded. He's a little bit on the slower side, but more importantly, I just don't want older players at corner. I want 1 to 2 usable developmental guys. Defensive line on the interior, Jarrell Casey thankfully does have superstar development. He's 29 though, but with superstar, hopefully he'll last at least 2 years. And then Simmons on the interior, definitely one of the long-term guys that we're looking at for sure. Really good traits as well. Rashaan Evans, of course, star development. Younger as well, 23 years old. Great hit power. This is a guy that may get some user action from us because, of course, his coverage isn't as great. His catching is a little worrisome at 54, and his jumping's bad. But, I don't know, he could be a better Dylan Cole for us maybe. I don't know. It's tough. Cameron Wake, I didn't really think about him, but year 1, he's actually going to be a really big piece of this team. I think it's going to be a huge reason we have success early on defense. And then Harold Landry, can't forget about him, 23 years old. Lots and lots of potential with great traits. And then safeties, can't say much more about Kevin Byard than he's a good player. That's about it. Just a really good player. Definitely the best safety we've had so far in Madden 20. And then Amani Hooker, 21 years old. Normal development, but if he can catch a early development up scenario, he could be solidifying this safety core. We can end up with Kevin and Hooker as the 2 safeties for life. Maybe try to trade Logan Ryan or Vaccaro. You're not going to get much out of him, but maybe just a little. Just a little something. Personally, I want to trade Henry for a faster guy. I don't know if it's going to happen, though. This team has a very low amount of trade baits. If I could trade Taylor Lewan, I would maybe trade him as, something just so we can get some better offensive players. I really don't like Derrick Henry in Madden. I think he's great. He's a good trucking player and all that. I just don't like him as a number 1 because I think speed is king, really. And you just can't throw to him. He's 62 catching. I don't know. Hopefully we'll just find a huge Derrick Henry fan that's willing to give us someone. I would love to have Aaron Jones, and he has his downsides with his injury and all that, but I'd be willing to take the risk. Of course, that is not as far as we're going to go. First things first, I want you guys to let me know who we should try to trade for. Don't be like, oh yeah, try to get Denzel Ward. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just have to trade Kevin Byard and Adoree Jackson. No problem. I'll get him right away. Don't worry about it. All right, so we're going to actually go pretty damn far in depth with this. We're going to give him, improviser work with that. I want to see what we're dealing. Oh, please. Please, EA, give me a damn throw power out the gate. That is just too tempting. We're going to see, based on sim. First things first, of course, we have no idea at this point in time who is going to be who. We're going to just base it off of who we think is going to win. I am going to go and say we lose to the Browns. We win that game. We win this game. That's going to be tough, but we win that game. We win that game. We win that for sure. We lose to the Chargers. We win against our former team. We'll win against the Panthers. We're going to lose against the Chiefs. Win again, lose, win. So it gave us 12 wins, which isn't crazy to ask for. You know what? We're going to give ourselves a loss. Let's say we lose to the Panthers. So we'll have 11 wins. Pretty fair, I think, for us. Let's see how the team does. We're going to change the scheme completely. Once again, I want this to be as realistic as possible. You know me, I'm going to find every way to get us the most XP possible. I think vertical power run might be the best, though. So you get the running back, you lose the guard, but you gain the tackle. Okay, so yeah, vertical power run, 1,000% is the way to go. And then A.J. Brown just needs to get deep threat. So this is definitely the offensive scheme. And then defensively, we'll probably just run some base 3-4. This is actually pretty good the way it is. I think just for now, we're going to go with a 3-4 under. All right, so according to Madden, let's see how we do. And not only that, let's see what kind of breakouts we get. Curious to see, potential contracts. We might actually do a real-life draft class as well. Very important message here. Do we have an early Thursday night game? Ooh, nice. Let's see, what is this? Rest. What is it? Does it... a morale boost. I should have seen what the other one does. I really should have, because normally you're going to go with the one that makes the most sense anyways. I want to see some breakouts. Okay, Tajay Sharp. Definitely not a name that I would like to see, but if it is the case, I'm fine with it. 100 yards receiving, obviously that's not guaranteed, but when you get a breakout for a guy with potential, you're definitely going to force it as much as possible. Just be honest. So Derrick Henry, if we do not find a trade, would be a guy that we automatically do resign, of course. No doubt about it. Gets a 5-year, just about $36 million deal. I'm totally fine with that. Mariota, pretty similar to what we had to pay Winston. Totally fine with that as well. And he wants to improve the bonus. So about 120-ish we're looking at. A 1-year deal I'm going to sign right away with Ben Jones because I know he usually stays pretty similar to what he starts at. So now we're looking at about 20 mil left over. Jack Conklin is a long-term signing. You go till he's about 30, 5-year, $41 million deal. And then Tajay Sharp, once again, we don't really know, but I'd like to lean towards going with him. I'd say maybe a 4-year deal. So we're looking at about 5 to 6 mil left over with the base roster. And I think we can pretty much sign everyone at that point, everyone we care about. So about 6 mil left over, so I'm pretty good with that. We obviously could lose Logan Ryan. We can obviously move things around as well to not lose him. Overall, okay, that was one of the big things I was worried about with some of these really giant contracts, but it seems like the Titans have it all pretty figured out. Derrick Henry. So I've done 2 sims now, and Derrick Henry has had a breakout twice. It's trying to, making me want to keep him. It has nothing to do. I think he's a great player. I think it has nothing to do with him being in our 49ers league. Oh my God, this is actually sickening. This is Corey Davis, right? Oof. No, you wouldn't have missed the mark in our league, so hopefully we can get some of these. I have seen Jayon Brown has also gotten a breakout for me. Let's see what he got. I don't know why I even care, to be honest. It has literally nothing to do with anything. Obviously, if we get a big-name breakout, we're going to make it happen. I think I would like to see an Amani Hooker upgrade. I think that'd be kind of slick. 9 times out of 10, you're going to go with the rest. However, I do want to see extra prep just for the hell of it. I know you want to go rest, but I just want to see. Yeah, never do that. So, of course, I think you get like +2 to injury if you choose rest, so always choose rest. Just wanted to see. Week 12, no breakouts here. No breakouts again. Week 13. Going into week 14, no breakouts. Of course, a lot of it is based on performance, so we might honestly get none of them, or we can get twice as many. Looking into week 17 with no breakout yet. Rest or so. Oh, this is a really good one. This is interesting. So our postseason seeding is locked in, and I think it's a good idea to use week 17. And no one has earned it more. Oh, I don't even want him. Fewer downs plays this week, the more stamina he'll have for the players. However, the more will increase his morale. So if he doesn't play, is he actually going to upgrade his stamina? I really want Delanie Walker gone now because I do not want to waste that opportunity with him. Mariota, not a bad season. I did put the Saints playbook on because I wanted to see what a pass-heavy offense would look like. Because we are going to be a pass-heavy offense. This is going to be, a Titans team Titans fans have not seen before. Jayon Brown probably goes up in dev from that. Hopefully we get more sacks than that. I think we will, to be fair. Picks definitely going to be more than that with Jayon. Jayon, if we're lucky, could go to superstar in one season. One breakout scenario and then a dev up would be nice. But let's just sim on, see what happens. The Broncos, we would definitely win that game. The game also does that. Team leaders, Jesus. Ooh, so is that a guarantee that he's going to retire on us? Hopefully no one watches this video. I'm trading him. I don't know. 20 morale to your entire defense. That's kind of cool. I'd be like, Cameron? Let's see what he says. Well, it's still a win. Like, we get a bunch of morale. But morale doesn't matter if your season ends, so that's a little confusing. Let's see base players who made the Pro Bowl. Oh, great. My franchise froze. By the way, if this is upsetting news that we're doing a Titans franchise in, an online user league instead of continue our Buccaneers, I apologize. But hey, maybe the Peterson blast from the past video cheered you up? I don't know. Oh, what the hell is this? Did I get fired or something? So let the record show maybe I retired from the league, thinking that it would automatically create a new player instead of choosing the, create a new player option. So I can't see the Pro Bowl or who wins the Super Bowl, which is like, I don't know what it's like really. It's like grinding on a video game for a reward and then the game deleting your progress right at the end. I guess. I don't freaking know. But, let the record show we're not going to be a perfect team according to Sim. And, we Sim win 10 wins. We might not even get 10 wins or 11 wins, whatever the hell it was. So this could be a rough one for us. Once again, I think that there's more usable talent on the Buccaneers and the Titans here. It's really going to come down to how much better is Mariota than Winston, if at all. And can our cornerbacks or DBs in general fill the void that our offense is going to have? That's really the questions. I think this is definitely going to be harder than the Buccaneers franchise. I do not expect a year one Super Bowl at all. So I think this is actually probably overall good for the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Once again, I apologize. Another one, I don't know exactly when this is going to start. If it's planning to start late, I could upload. I still have like 2 or 3 Buccaneers. If you guys just want to see it, let me know as well. If not, we'll wait, and maybe we'll just start uploading 49ers a little bit more often for like a few days. Let me know. Once again, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate the support. It's been amazing. I definitely appreciate it. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!